Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Blue Maxima, and I'm going to do something a little bit different this time for my filler content instead of random dips into Flashpoint, because that's got 10 episodes behind it now. I'd like to give it a little bit of a rest considering how often it's been coming out recently, so I figured I'd do something a little bit silly. So for those of you who don't know, although to be fair, by the time I get this video out, it might actually be well past the dates, but the day that I'm recording this video is in the middle of the Steam Spring Festival, was it? Summer Festival, something like that. And the idea is that they've released something like 900 demos onto Steam, and they're all relatively limited time. I thought to myself, how the hell am I going to look through all of those? So I thought to myself, alright, let's just sort by demos released recently and just go down the list and pick out whatever looks interesting. And that's what I've done. I've picked out 42 demos. You aren't going to find any strategy games here, of which there were a few. You aren't going to find any roguelike card games here, of which there were a few. You're also not going to see any local multiplayer games, of which there were a fair few, surprisingly. I thought that'd be a dead genre on PC, but what do I know? But yes, I've picked out 42 demos, and I've got this random number generator here. We're going to generate a number between 1 and 42. We're going to play that game. We're going to remove it. Then we're going to change the random number generator to be 1 to 41, and we're going to keep going like that as long as I can, and I'm going to just do all of that. That's how we're going to handle it. We're just going to play these 42 demos and see where it takes us. This might need to be split into multiple episodes because God knows I probably won't be able to do this more than an hour. How long do the demos have to keep me interested? Until I get bored, basically. And considering that this is 42 game demos, this is probably going to need to be a little bit like ADHD, where I'm very, very easily distracted if I want to get through this in any reasonable amount of time. With that said, let's go. I've got my silent keyboard here, or at least my relatively silent one. I've got a gamepad, and I've got my mouse. So we should be able to play anything that this throws at us. With that said, let's go. I'll do it from left to right, top to bottom as well. So number 38. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 36. Wow, that's an interesting start. So I actually know the guy I know, quote unquote, the guy making this because he actually made Unepic on the Vita and a bunch of other consoles as well. So let's give it a go. I have no idea what the audio levels are going to be like. I'm going to have to do some massive editing in post, probably, maybe. Controller supported. Alright, I'll use that then. Let's have a look first. Not the best. I should probably set myself as invisible now that I think about it. Not the best sign that you have to reset the game in order to change the audio options, but okay. Let's see. Anything else we need to worry about? It's a fair amount of controls.
Once upon a time, a Soviet war helicopter entered Allied.
Sorry.
The aircraft was intercepted and shot down.
That is really loud.
As the pilot emerged from the wreckage, he was arrested by the same bastards who shot him down, then later was brought to a military base for interrogation.
Well, you can actually hear that on the,
That
oh dear.
pilot was me.
Name?
My name is Fox. Jesse Fox.
You don't seem to be Russian.
Russian? Me?
You were piloting a Russian aircraft 2 hours ago.
I also drive a Toyota, and I'm not Japanese.
All right, Mr. Fox. Before arresting you, I'm obligated to write down a report with your version of the facts. So tell us what the hell you were doing in that heavily armed Soviet helicopter.
It's a long story.
Sergeant, bring us some coffee.
Yes, sir. Wachowski, bring the lieutenant some coffee.
Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Fox, we have plenty of time. Explain what happened.
In 1972, a crack commando unit threw me in a prison for a crime I didn't commit.
You're under arrest for a crime you didn't commit.
Yes,
I
thank you.
promptly escaped from a maximum security
Let me
stockade
turn the volume down a
to
bit
the
more.
underground, trying to survive from these soldiers of fortune.
Okay, so I didn't know this about the way this thing records, but apparently it's still going to be the same volume in the recording, more than it is in the, what's it called? More than it is in my actual headphones, which is just weird.
Let's start from the beginning. How did you escape from that cell?
Piece of cake. I just had to write a note.
A note? Where'd you get the paper from?
I used toilet paper.
I see. And how did you find a pen?
A pen? I was in a dirty, grimy cell, not in an office. I wrote the note with a rusty wire, using my own blood as ink.
Oh god, really? Did I just punch a toilet to get toilet paper out of it? What the shit? Okay.
I scratched my arm with the wire and got to work. It wasn't easy. The toilet paper tore under the pressure of the bloody wire. Those bastards gave us cheap paper. One ply, unscented, and unpatterned.
Why did you break the toilet? Why not grab the paper like a normal
Thank
person?
you!
You know how prison is. It's kill or be killed. And I wasn't going to be killed by some dirty toilet.
Hey, you moron! Holy Jesus.
Oh, I see.
You schmuck. Do you really think I'd be stupid enough to kill myself? Kill myself? Ah.
Okay. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Cell key. Sure.
I left the guard locked in the cell.
Mr. Fox, what about the noose?
Where did I get the noose? Are you seriously asking me that?
I am, Mr. Fox.
I'll tell you later.
Really? Yeah, we saw this all before, didn't we? Okay.
When leaving the cell, I found myself in a prison yard surrounded by some buildings. There were piles of boxes and other stuff here.
Is this gonna be like,
And the ground was plain
what's it called?
dirt.
Gunslinger?
And it was night.
So, challenges. There's a mission. The status controls. Challenges. Complete the part, The Great Escape. Incompleted. Not great. He did say he had terrible English. Nothing back there.
That box contained some filthy cloth. I made some handy bandages. Bad news. Dirty cloth rags don't heal. Good news. I could reuse these rags.
Really? So you just get, like... Yeah, stops you bleeding but doesn't recover your health. That's interesting. So...
I thought everyone would be asleep at night. That it was safe. I was dead. I know.
I can choose? Okay.
2 guards on the night shift.
Okay, so... You can level up, and you gotta do it without the guards noticing you. Interesting. A ring. Nothing. This has been stated as like a sort of tribute to Metal Gear Solid, which is interesting. Stealth. Bit weird that you have to like unlock this. Finish the game without being seen by any guard. Okay.
I need to pee.
At least the voice acting ain't terrible. What do the rings do? Doesn't say. I'm assuming... Yeah, I'm assuming that that challenge is beat the game without saving.
Hey, over here.
Hello? You talking to me?
Affirmative. My name is Colonel Alan Harris, 5th Battalion.
I'm Jesse Fox.
Rank?
I'm not military, Colonel.
Then tell me, Fox, what the hell are you doing here?
I've been jailed for a crime I didn't commit. Do you know how to get out of here?
Try to escape through any sewer. There must be one nearby. 'Cause it stinks when it's hot. Once outside, move along at nighttime and sleep during the day.
What about you, Colonel?
I've been tortured. My legs won't make it. But if you bring me a radio, I can help you escape.
Hold on. Harris, are you...
Yes, sir.
Look, Mr. Fox, Colonel Harris died a month ago in an...
Well, it's the name that stubborn old man gave me.
I see. I'll write down...
As I was saying.
Sure.
Under some... There was no... I needed to find...
Fair enough. Diogenes syndrome? Where have I heard that before? Find, craft every item in the game. Okay. I'm assuming that's a come back around the other way sort of challenge. Red arrows indicate there's an enemy on the next screen, and the arrow points where they're facing. That's actually a nice touch. I appreciate that, especially since you might be able to get spotted as soon as you walk in, you know?
I took a coin off the...
Money? What'd you intend to spend it on?
Who said anything about spending? I quickly found out that...
Sure. So... Coin. Chuck it.
Hey, a coin.
I like the voice acting. I got nothing wrong with the voice acting. It's actually pretty good. Oh, you got more.
I picked up the guards without encryption. I knew other...
I see.
I'll tell you, as I was saying, I need...
A special encryption circuit. Okay. Do the stars above their head go away to indicate that they might wake up, or... Oh. Press B twice over a guard to carry him, so, okay. Must need to hide the bodies. Oh. Alright, that's useful. I'm trying to carry him, but it won't let me. Ah, that can't be good. No, can't figure it out. That's not good.
What was that? Mike! Are you okay? Wait.
I'm assuming you'll be able to put, like, handkerchiefs and chloroform together for instant Depleted uranium ball. Okay, that's not what I was expecting to see. Interesting. Nope, you don't see that? Okay. Let's get on the wall, inch down. That's a wait.
You stole a one-eyed man's patch?
A one-eyed man that would shoot me without hesitation.
Because it was his job. What you did was macabre and suggest you might have a fetish.
Holy Jesus.
Well, the patch turned out to be handy to create a lethal weapon.
I'm sorry, that holy Jesus in the background said, what?
You removed his glass eye too?
Yes, I took it out of his eye socket to chill out.
To chill out? Pulling out glass eyes relaxes you?
I'm not a sadist. I didn't enjoy pulling it out, but it helped when I rolled it around in my mouth with Kenneth. I was under a lot of pressure. Too much stress and I'd end up making a mistake.
Are you kidding me? Okay, what could this one be? Reach level 2, okay. Seriously, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense.
I have no paper. Can you bring me some?
Here you are.
Thanks, man. You saved my ass, literally.
I wonder if his name's Johnny.
The fuck? What sort of paper is this? It's only one ply, unscented, and unpatterned.
It's the kind the prisoners use.
Fuck, that's why their hands stink so much. Who are you? I don't recognize your voice.
I'm Lieutenant Marcus Stevenson.
Lieutenant, you say? Sir, I apologize for my manners. I did not know your rank, sir.
Relax and clean up your rear guard well.
Sir, yes, sir.
No, you know what? I'm done. I'm done because I'm enjoying the stupidity too much to want to spoil any more of it for myself. But yeah, that looking good. Honestly, legitimately looking good. That's a really good start. So let's just remove that from the demos to play. We're down to 41 demos. So let's generate the next one, shall we? 23. 4, 8, 12. So 24, but 1 minus 1 is 23. So we're on to OK Golf. I think this is actually already out on Android. I'm pretty sure it's Android. And iOS, of course. Excuse me. There we go. Still on the gamepad. Use the right stick to look around. Look at the flag. Sure. You can switch inputs at any time. That's fine. I'll stick with the gamepad. Press A to aim. I see. Very simple controls. Ah, that's more like it. A to power shot. Yeah, then you gotta wait for it to be in the right spot. That's interesting. There we go. Right, so it's very simple. Sounds about right for a mobile game, but all right. Take the shot again. Okay. Fair few courses. Lots of courses, actually. Course locked for demo, course locked for demo. Yeah, sounds about right. Okay, Long Lake County, Georgia, USA. Excuse me. Very tranquil music. Let me turn the volume up a little bit on my end. Let's see. It seems like the pattern for the power shot repeats every time. I've got something in my throat, I'm sorry. Alright. We're on the green, so... can't power putt this one. Oh well, doesn't matter. Can I power shot this? That works. Now let's see if I can actually get it straight into that hole. So I might need to do it like 66% power then. No, it looks like you're limited in a certain way. So if I do it like this, then wait for the cursor to be near the top right. No, overshot it. Damn. Okay. Chip in. It is kind of hard to see the slope. Like, I can see it, don't get me wrong, but it's a little bit rough. Bit of a shadow bug going on there, but, you know, demo. I don't want to give them too much shit for that. Oh, I see. So that's how they disincentivize you from having it... Wow, does that really count as out of bounds? That seems unnecessary. That seems really unnecessary, actually. Like, what's the point of that? Alright, we'll do this the long way. Probably should have been more careful with that shot. I can do this. Is that a hole? That is absolutely a hole. What's going on? It's a secret hole. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, no chance I'll be able to go straight up through there. Oh, look at that. Ah, that's tempting physics right there. Oh. Oh, that sucks. I so easily could have made that shot. You know what? Screw it. Let's go for that shot. No, 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 no. Ah. And we're going down and we're off. Well, that sucks. Alright, better idea. Screw it. Power through. Damn it! Alright, we'll try that again, but slower. Well, that worked. Let's see. Chip in. Yay, still got par. Interesting concept to just have the hole out in the bloody void. And it just kicked me back out. Well, that's a bit rude. So we got 2 bonus holes by the looks of it. And 9 holes. Yeah, okay. I've seen enough. That would be a nice little relaxing game. Oh, it's even got online, which means it's not going to be relaxing at all. What about the settings? That's weird. Motion blur was all the way down. I could have sworn it was on. Oh well. Looks like all the basics you would need to have this game run on a toaster. I've got nothing wrong with that. Not bad. Nice, relaxing. Generally controls well. Considering that it's got like 20-something courses and a bunch of secret holes, that would probably keep entertained for a while. I want to point out, like, none of these games are out yet, so I have no idea. I'm a bit worried that we've gone 2 for 2. How often does that happen on a series like this? Anyway. Bring it down to 40, generate me a new one. 14. So, 4, 8, 12. GriefHelm, a game by Johnny Dale Lonak. Sure, why not? A little bit loud. Okay, well, my controller is still working, so I assume that I'll be able to use it. Fair enough. Audio? Usual stuff. Let's give it a shot. Well, we don't want to spend too long here. Let's just go straight for encounter. You will not turn around. Okay. High, mid, and low. Okay, so changing your stance changes your attack. Match your stance with the direction of the opponent's attack. End him. I do appreciate it. It's not like finish this tutorial, finish this guide. No, just end him. End his suffering. End his pain. So I had to do the tutorial no matter what. That's interesting. Alright, show me the encounter. So tug of war. Defeat your opponent, advance towards the goal. So that would be Nidhogg style. Skirmish, team skirmish, horde. We'll do tug of war since it started there. Oh, there's different weapons too. I think I'll go for the rapier actually. Go? No? Ready. Let's see. Aftermath or Desolation? I think we'll go with Aftermath. Oh, that's gonna sting. Oh, it's not a rapier, it's just a general longsword. Bot doesn't know much in the way of blocking. There we go, that's more like it. Oh! Oh, okay. I spoke too soon. I do appreciate the style I got going on here. It looks desolate. Everything looks dead. It's just two dudes who probably don't even know what they're fighting over anymore. Trying to beat the shit out of each other. Alright, come on, Fireboy, let's do this. Never mind! Stab me in the knee, why don't ya, asshole? Alright. Oh, hang on. Okay, ready? So let's play on Desolation. Oh wait, no, I have to go all the way back to change it from Tug of War, don't I? Yeah, there we go. We'll change it to Team Skirmish. I wonder what that's like. Desolation. And give me more bots. And we'll put them up to Adept. Oh, and I'll change my weapon this time. Let's try the let's try that. What happens if we get them all like different weapons? So give this guy the sword. Give this guy the this guy can stick with the two-handed, and this guy can get the hammer just like me. It's not very often you see a bloody bot support in a game like this. Like Nidhogg, no, Nidhogg did have it, didn't it? Alright, let's play Aftermath. Ah, should have been Desolation. Alright, whatever. Oh, I just got floored. Good lord. No friendly fire, thank God. least the bots aren't afraid to do anything without me. I've played multiplayer games where the bots are like that. I can see defending against two of these, two dudes going at you in different directions being quite difficult. The question is, though, what could they add to it to add depth to the combat? Because it's just picking a direction, either swinging or just holding it to block, so I don't know what else you could add to it to keep it interesting other than, like, environmental hazards. Maybe more weaponry, but, you know, I feel like you'd need, like, more special attacks or anything, or something like that, on these dudes to keep the combat interesting for more than an hour or two. Good local multiplayer game when you don't have, like, people who've played it before, I suppose? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the campaign would be better, but again, we're playing this by ADHD rules. We need to get through these quick. I don't even know if these demos are going to be available for longer than the next few days, so better we get as much of this done as possible. Not too bad, but definitely not the best thing I've played today. So let's remove this from demos to play. We're down to 39. Give me a good one. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. D&D Ace. Look at that frame rate, holy shit.
Once upon a time, an illusionist became the greatest magician in the world. For years, he was loved by the public. He could even make children cry with joy. His name was Lele, the green-eyed illusionist. But sadly, one day everything was stolen from him by a fake magician, a charlatan who goes by the name of Dandy Ace. With his mediocre performances and handsome looks, Ace, and I really don't know why, became the most loved of all magicians. Crushed by the unjust reality of his relentless destiny, Lele had no choice but to resort to the infamous Cursed Mirror. You have the power to create a whole new world, but for the price of your soul, the mirror said. I understand. I'm yours. Now, behold the greatest magic trick of all time! And so, out of nowhere, when no one was expecting, Lele imprisoned his longtime arch-enemy. In the blink of an eye, Ace was gone, trapped inside the cursed mirror.
Okay. Decent, like, opening cutscene. No argument. Most importantly is that you have fun and... What? What? What's most important? I must know... I'm just kidding. Alright, let's just take a look real quick. Usual set of stuff by the looks of it. Sure. What have we got in the settings? Usual stuff? Cool. Keyboard and mouse rebinds, that's fine. Let's go. We really do need a way to turn that frame limiter on though, because my computer would probably not like running that for too long, trust me. Okay, we're here. It's 3D? Well, that's something. Hi. Yeah, I don't need to listen to you. So we've got cards. Okay, so it outright changes your abilities. You don't have any standard ones. Whoa, hi! Whoa, hi again! And what's the Y ability again? Oh, it's a shotgun. I'll take that. Well, it's nice and flashy. And at least 2 active portals, alright. It's performing pretty well for a demo. I mean, I've played 2D games with worse performance than this. I don't even know what platform is this is on. Is this on like Unity? I don't know. I didn't see any like anything that would really give the game away. So who knows? Eat shotgun. Spells could be a little bit more satisfying though. But then again, they do say you get more later on, so this could always be the Crescendo Fireworks. Very linear floor so far. Binding Chains, and a new card. Attacks with giant punches. The second punch stuns, the third stuns and deals more damage. It's a tier 2, apparently. Ow. Yeah, better than the shotgun by far, although the shotgun does do that stun, so it could be useful on a boss monster. Stun it with the blinding shotgun, then go in for the punches. Keep them guessing. We have potions in the way of cups of tea down at the bottom there, and we have a shop. What's available? Bubble Trouble, Shocking Arrival, Jump Scare. Okay, so you do have to upgrade as you go along. There's no point in sticking with just like your tier 1 spells. They did say that. No, this is actually pretty satisfying the more I play it. Teleporter with another key. What's this? A random magical card, okay. What's this? It is a Starburst. Yeah, I think we'll take that. Oh! Oh, I see! That's interesting. But what if I want to put that in there and then put this back here? So it repels them and it stuns them now. Now that I like. That I like. Can I do this at any time? So if I want to put this here, or if I want to swap them around... Dude, that's actually pretty cool. Let's see how my new move works. Ow. Oh, I'm pretty badly hurt. You will bugger off. So yeah, you can fiddle with your cards to play them how you like. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's this one. Okay, so I'll just... Oh, it's the higher version of it. Okay, so... 498 versus this one's 375. So, yeah, no reason not to swap this in here. What happens if I put this down here? Oh, I add extra damage to it by having it... I add extra damage to my dash, but... Oh, it takes time to recharge. Okay. Bugger off. Ooh, ow. I'll take some of that HP back, please. It'd be nice if the floors were a bit faster. What do we got here? Packet trick. Drops explosive cards. Well, I'm not a fan of that move, but what happens if I add it to another card? Adds death bomb? So if I put it here, cool. Or if I put it here instead. That would work a lot better. And what do I do with the last card? Yeah, the Dazzling Cone of Light. I could make it a lot more powerful, actually. Or, I put it here, and it adds a stun to anything I run into. Banquet Hall. Oh, I see. So it's the next level. Okay. Sure, so it's Dead Cells style. I've seen a few of these around recently. Dead Cells really pushed this, Dead Cells really pushed this. So, alright, give me that T-Satchel. Yeah, and we'll give ourselves an extra gold. Even though we don't have the stuff for it. And... Alright, so... Okay. And the tea set. Had a feeling. I want to hear some lore. Sure. What do you got for me? Oh, it's Starburst again? Shooting stars, right. So, card menu, please. We will replace that with that. Okay, so that empowers it. So that one's stronger. But do I want to... What happens if I put these two together? Oh, it just makes it really strong. Oh, I probably shouldn't just leave it there. I really don't have much to say because I'm enjoying it. I'm just hoping there's you know, enough content to make it last a fair bit at this point. Maybe maybe a bit more impact to the spells. Just, you know, just a tiny bit, not a huge amount. Shocking Arrival, Titan Punch, Starburst. Yeah, we've already seen all of these. That's kind of disappointing. Ow. Pretty neat combo I got going here. Push everyone away with weakness, and then fire away while they're weakened in order to do more damage. Let's see. Dazzling Display. Right, it's the same one. Oh, the upgrade effects are different over tiers. So adds stun to yellow and blue, adds Prey Seeker. A homing shot, you say? Oh, 200 damage to stunned enemies. Okay, so I use... No, I can't sell it at the moment because I don't have that ability. Unlocks door with another shot behind it. Actually, you know what? For now, we'll just leave this one alone. But you know what? That is a... That's promising. I'm looking forward to playing the full version of it. Interesting little roguelike. I really appreciate being able to combine the cards together to get those synergies going without needing to rely on randomness, i.e. Binding of Isaac, which is going to be the one that... Which is like the roguelike that always gets brought up in these comparisons. D&D's, where is it? There it is. Move from demos to play, please. I think we have time for one more before I need to cut this episode off. So let's cut this down to 38. 36. So Wildcat Gun Machine. Really not promising saying screen, I gotta tell ya. Straight into it, no story, no nothing, just twin stick shooting all the way. Alright. Okay. We've picked up bones off a skeleton. It's a monolith. With a cat inside it. Oh dear. Okay, so we don't have anything that we can buy. Sure. Key. Looks like a key door over there too, so it looks like the only one we can go through is this one. LB is a dash. I get one bone for killing those. Just the one. I'm assuming that blue canister was a health canister. The graphics look nice, but it's honestly a little bit stiff. Like, I'm not sure if you're getting that same feeling, but all the animations just feel a bit little underselling the action that's going on screen, although it's not really that much going on screen anyway, so it's not like it matters too much. Yeah, it's just... For shooting big red glowing orbs of I'm gonna kill you at me, they're really not moving around much. Oh no, I guess it has something to do with the fact that they seem to be like reanimated corpses or something, but just a bit iffy. Just a little. Camera's moving around in a way that hurts my eyes. I don't understand that. I'm guessing with how big these maps are, I'm guessing the entire game takes place on this floor and it just gets more difficult as you find those keys and head back to the center of the place. See, this is just boring. Just running around in circles trying to kill these skeletons off. It's not great. Oh, I get a... Oh, I actually do get a decent gun for this. So it's got limited ammo, but how much limited ammo? It looks... Yeah, okay. It's limited unless you pick up those ammo boxes. Got it. Running a bit low on health. Yellow key required. At least my bone count's picking up a bit. What's that, a shield? Oh, out of ammo. Yep, that was absolutely a shield. Do I keep my bones when I die? I'm willing to bet I don't. No accounting for dead zones on the analog sticks. That's not great. No, you know what? Never mind. Nah, not feeling that one, guys. I'm sorry. DNAs are just better at it, if I'm being honest with you. So, we got through 5 demos. Boy, I have a lot more episodes of this series to record in the next few days. Oh, man, that's not great. Oh, well, we actually didn't play, like, almost no bad ones there. Like, that one at the end wasn't great, but, man, I have, like, 4 games I need to add to my wish list right now. This is not great. Well, I'm going to go record the next episode absolutely immediately, but for now, this has been Blue Maxima. I will see you all next time.